I'm Hump, and I'm a middle-aged man in Lycra. Today, I want to talk a little bit about what you wear for safety. Helmets on a bicycle are critical. Not only do they protect your head, but they protect other road users from the glare that is generated by mammals. So let's talk about this KAV Rhoan 3D printed helmet. This is pretty cool. You scan your head, they print it to fit, and it's fully custom. I saw this at Sea Otter last year and was pretty interested in it, partly because of the venting system. Air channels in through here, goes right over the bald part of your head, and comes out the back. I tried it on with a mild breeze, about a 5 mile an hour breeze, and I couldn't believe how much airflow was going over my head. Being a mammal, I ride at about 7 miles an hour with a tailwind and downhill, so I figure that'll keep me kind of cool. Let's dig in a little bit deeper and take a look at this helmet. When you order the helmet, you use an app on your phone and you scan your head. It's a couple of quick pictures, kind of like the face recognition for an iPhone. Once that's been sent in, they send you back a 3D printed test cap. You try that on, see if it fits. If it's good, you release the helmet for production. If not, you just give them some comments and they'll make changes. In my case, they added about a millimeter all the way around. Now, typically this is a relatively fast system and you get your helmet within a few weeks. Unboxing the helmet, we can see that they've gone with a minimal amount of packaging, just a simple cardboard strap right around the top of it. Undo that, pull out the musette that they give you, and here's the helmet. It's nice to see such little packing material, and the helmet seems to ship just fine. The helmet is pretty lightweight at about 12 ounces, and inside, instead of a traditional pad system, it has these 3D printed little flappy things here that sort of float against your head. Doesn't have a sweatband per se, but with this system, it doesn't actually make contact with the top of your head. The helmet's not huge on my head. If it was green, I would look a little bit like the great gazoo. And if you know who the great gazoo is, you're a mammal. Most conventional helmets use some sort of halo retention system around your head. This allows the outer part of the helmet to shear and rotate away, which can protect against concussions. KAV uses a slightly different system, although it's similar. In this case, outer layers of the 3D print are designed to break away in shell segments and achieve the same goal. If you look very carefully down inside of these cells, you can see a little seam, and that is where the breakaway layer is. So that's their design intent, and I'm planning on not testing it. The helmet's lightweight, it's comfortable, and it barely sits on your head because it doesn't have a normal pad retention system like most helmets. And like a lot of helmets, it has these slots for your glasses, which, of course, take a little bit of practice to try and hit them. Since KAV's helmets are 3D printed, they offer a range of color selections. Now on their website, you can go into a configuration page and pick different colors for each of these 4 panels. I'm a fan of bright colors, and I'm happy with the orange and white. The helmet is priced competitively with most other high-end helmets, and unlike most of the other brands, this helmet has a 5-year warranty and a crash replacement guarantee. After all, they have a scan of your head and can print one pretty easily. Okay, so I had to try the thing out, right? Even though it's winter and it's pretty cold outside. I went fat biking today. It was about 30 degrees, just under freezing, and we were climbing a steep 20% grade in snow. And if you've ever been on a fat bike, you know that isn't fast. Even so, I felt a good airflow right over the top of my head. And once we got topped out, I wasn't overly sweaty, and it was time to descend. So once we started doing that, because I was too lazy to put on my hat, I instantly got an ice cream headache. And again, since I was too lazy to put on my hat, the solution was I put one of my gloves up there, and it looked stupid, but it worked. I got down the hill just fine. The upshot is, this is not a winter helmet, and I'm looking forward to riding in the summer and keeping my head cool. So to sum everything up, this helmet has a custom fit. You can order it with custom colors. It is expensive, but it's a good warranty, and it has a good crash replacement policy. It has a Virginia Tech 5-star safety rating, and it's aero. Aero is everything. And I may not be fast, but I look fast, and really that's all that matters. Plus, it's spring in the Northern Hemisphere, and an old man's fancy turns to thoughts of new, bright, shiny toys. I bought this helmet on my own. I have no affiliation with KAV or any other company. I do my research and I pick my products based on what I've learned about them. And then if I'm happy with what I see, I'll let you know. So remember to give us a like and a subscribe right down there, and come back soon and see what other kinds of things I've come up with. Thanks for watching.